Today's video is about lexical relations. Lexical relations is included in the discussion about lexical semantics. Lexical semantics is the study of word meanings. The aims of this lexical semantics are to represent the meaning of each word in the language and to show how the meanings of words in a language are interrelated. Words are semantically related to each other in different ways. Lexical relations are the terms used to describe these relations. These often end with the suffix -nym. The first kind of lexical relation is antonymy, a kind of relation that exists between words and sentences that are mutually contradictory. For example, on and off, old and young, wide and narrow. There are three types of antonymy. First, binary antonyms. Binary antonyms are opposites that both opposites cannot be obtained together. For example, on and off, dead and alive, asleep and awake. The second type is gradable antonyms. These are antonyms or opposites that are measure adjectives. For example, tall and short, long and short, high and low, hot and cold, big and small, and so on. The third type is morphologically related opposites. The morphologically related opposites are formed by the addition of negative prefixes like on, in, ir and im to the original words. For example, friendly and unfriendly, married and unmarried. The fourth is converse antonyms. This is a relation between two entities from alternate viewpoints. For example, above and below, employer and employee. The second kind of lexical relation is synonymy. It is sameness of meaning. Synonyms can be nouns, adjectives, adverbs, or verbs. There are three types of synonymy according to Cruse. The first is absolute synonymy. The items which are equinormal in all contexts. In English, it is quite rare. For example, the word sofa and settee, or the word pullover and sweater. The second is propositional synonymy. If two lexical items are propositional synonyms, they can be substituted in any expression with truth conditional properties without effect on those properties. They are however no absolute synonyms because the distribution is not the same for all of those lexemes. Examples, fiddle and violin, bachelor and unmarried. The last type of synonymy is near synonymy. Expressions that appear similar, but not really identical in meaning because of the variations in their meaning. Examples of near synonymy in English are mist and fog, stream and brook. The third kind of lexical relations is hyponymy. Hyponymy is a relation of inclusion. For instance, the meaning of animal is included in the meaning of lion, goat, dog and so on. The term animal is the upper term known as the superordinate while the lower term is called the hyponym. The fourth is moronymy. It is a term that is used to describe a part-whole relationship between lexical items. A has B means that B is part of A. For example, a human has an arm. An arm has a hand. A hand has a finger. So, arm, leg, body, elbow, hand, finger are all meronyms of human. Cover and page are meronyms of book. Root and stem are meronyms of a plant. The fifth is member collection. This is a relationship between the word for a unit and the usual word for a collection of the units. For example, book and library, bird and flock, sheep and herd. The sixth relation is portion mass. This is the relation between a mass noun and the usual unit of measurement or division. Examples are like drop of water, sheet of paper. The next relation is homonymy. This is a semantic relation that describes a word that has unrelated senses. There are two types of homonymy, homophones and homographs. When words have the same pronunciation regardless their spelling with different senses, this is called homophones. The examples of homophones are ring and ring, night and night, not and not. Words that have the same spelling regardless their pronunciation with different senses are called homographs. For example, the word bank has two meanings. It can be a financial institution, or side of the water. The next relation is polysemy. In this relation, a word or an expression has multiple meanings that are related conceptually or historically. Now we come to the last kind of lexical relations: metonymy. Metonymy is used as a figure of speech when a concept is not called by its name, but the name is intimately associated with. For example, the White House refers to the U.S. government.